I think space is just such a unique thing that like you just can't really like repeat it. Like nobody else is gonna do it, which is like literally just to be open 24 hours.
That's
like
insane though.
If someone offered me $1,000 right now, they couldn't get me in a club. $1,000 to go downtown and go into a club. You couldn't give me $1,000.
All right, $1,000 plus like all you can drink. Like you're not
That's
paying.
even worse.
I just don't know if
you don't think like I'm talking like bottle service, like
I don't think all you can drink is what's stopping him.
No.
That's what I'm saying though. But like even if you were like just to like get drunk,
I don't even know if I'd want to. I just like I don't know. I just feel like I'd be so annoyed. But the thing is, I like loud music. I like that. I just don't. The club environment to me is just
Yeah. Well, like I don't know that like I'm like opposed to like clubs per se, but it's just when you hit a certain age, like you just like feel like everyone knows it.
Yeah, there's that.
You know what I mean? Like you just feel like I don't belong here.
Well,
and,
it
like,
is true though. It is true.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I think you hit 33 and you don't belong at a club.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, like right. I think that's the age where you can be there, but
Yeah,
don't complain about the music being too loud. Don't complain about the shitty drinks.
Don't complain about girls not wanting to talk to you.
Yep.
Well, I remember when you know, like when I was like 28 or something like that, or you know, in that range, and you'd meet a girl that was 21, and she's like, you're 28.
Yeah.
Get the fuck away from me.
Is that wild?
That's wild. Now the difference, 7-year difference at this age is not really that big deal, but only if it's down. It's a big deal if it's up.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the name of it is, but it's some like paradox or something like time goes slower when you're younger because you haven't experienced like as much time in your life.
I think it's the other way. Yeah.
So like,
or is it the other way?
Yeah. So like it actually, So like as you get older, it's not even like out of experience, just like the way you like process like time, like you just everything feels like it moves slower when you're younger.
That's why when you tell like your nieces or nephews like, no, I'll be there next week, or next week we'll go to Disneyland, they're like, next week? I'm gonna be dead.
Well, if you're 10, a year of your life is 10%.
Exactly.
That's a lot of, it's a lot of your life.
But it's also like when you're younger, dude, think about like how much time you spent like in the summers just like literally doing nothing.
Yeah. Summers lasted so long.
Yeah,
they did. Yeah.
Now it's gone.
It's just a memory.
In my memory, summer was like 4 months, but it's only like 8 weeks or something, right? Like it's really not that long.
And that's coming from San Diego. Like
in my memory, though, it was like as like summer break. I mean,
Oh, summer break.
Yeah. Like in my memory, it was like, dude, we have like 4 months here.
Yeah,
but it's really it's like 8 weeks or something. Like it's not that, or maybe 10 weeks, but it's not that long.
No, not at all.
And like I said, like you're literally trying to like kill time. Like all we would do is like wake up in the morning, like get on our bikes, like ride out, and you would literally just ride around town like all fucking day.
Want to see a dead body?
Yeah, I mean that's like pretty much what it was. Yeah,
God, that's so fun.
Yeah, that was pretty
dude.
cool.
If you try to get on like one of those BMX bikes and ride around town now, you'd be so out of breath.
They're horrible. Those BMX bikes. They're not comfortable. Not like 90% of the people riding them never did a fucking trick.
No.
Like
they were so cool to ride though. Was it worse to be a poser on a bike or a poser on a skateboard?
Oh, a skateboard for sure.
Skateboard for sure.
Because at least like a bike had a function of like being able to get around. You know,
skateboarding. When I see people traveling on a skateboard to travel,
that's crazy.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you going somewhere on a skateboard?
On a skateboard is that it's easier to look like an ass on a skateboard.
Yeah.
On a bike, you can get away with it, until someone's like hit that rail and you're like, bro, later.
But what's funny is like you know who you made fun of back in the day, like more than anything, is when it came to bikes, was the friend who had like a mountain bike. One that was actually better for getting around.
Yeah.
And you're like, you fucking loser, bro.
And his dad was just reasonable. He's like, I'm not spending $300 on this BMX bike.
Yeah.
You need a good mountain bike.
Yeah, something that's gonna be able to get around town, that can get you farther, all that. Yeah.
I got mine taken though, my mountain bike.
Why would you
right
do?
Off me, bro. Just
someone stole it?
Yeah, I was like, I was probably 11.
Oh, you were there. Like
I was on it.
I was probably 11. Yeah, literally.
So please tell me this was before you hit your growth spurt.
Yeah, I was like 11 or something like that. And 3 dudes, they were, in my mind, they were like in their 60s, but
they were 22.
I don't even think they were that old. They were probably like 18 or something. But they were like, hey, and I knew something was up. Just the way they were walking across the street, and I was like, fuck. And I should have just bailed. I don't know why. It just sat.
Were you like riding on it, or
Yeah,
were
I was
you,
riding on it,
okay?
yeah.
So
Were you
you
hitting
like
a rail?
stopped.
I was like, I was hitting a rail. I was leaving a friend's house, and I was just kind of la-di-da, not really. And it was like, hey, and then the one guy like walked up and grabbed the back of the seat, and I was like,
oh, fuck, that's the worst.
and
feeling.
I just started getting off, and then the one loser showed a knife. I'm 11. I remember standing there like, what? I'm gonna fight 3 grown men over a bicycle? Like,
Did you just walk away?
Yeah, I just stood there and they rode off, and the 2 guys walked, and then
That'd been funny that they stabbed you and just walked.
Yeah.
Well, what's funny, I got home and I told my parents, and I was like, they're like, what happened to the bike? And I'm like, oh, I got robbed. And that thing showed back up. Same bike. I don't know. I never asked. It was back at my house like a week later. They're like, oh, we got a bike. I was like, oh, there's a new bike?
Was that just like parents knew people in the neighborhood, asked
I
questions?
guess. I mean, I should ask now because they'll just tell me. But
Yeah.
it just the same bike showed up. I don't know. No
Let's
questions.
get the iPhone on the Bluetooth. Let's call your mom real quick. Mom, what happened to my bike?
Well, the thing is, though, I'm pretty sure that bike they bought a stolen bike anyway. Because, I mean, that's how it was back then.
Yeah.
And because it was covered in stickers.
Yeah.
Like, you don't cover a bike in stickers unless it's stolen, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, who
Well,
put the stickers
hold on.
Yeah.
You did have the Wild 107 sticker on it.
Sure. But
Oh, yeah. Everyone did.
I just mean you don't cover all the
Yeah,
logos and
yeah.
you don't do that unless it's probably stolen.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But
Scratched off the serial number
yeah.
and shit.
I feel like that's just city life though. That's just kind of how shit goes in the city,
Not in Turlock. Nobody was stealing my shit. No one even knew where I lived.
They were just stealing catalytic converters out there.
Yeah, right. I didn't have a car, so I was good.
Dude, I was watching this old news clip from the Bay Area earlier today, and it was talking. I remember whistle tips.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And so this is probably 90s, I think, broadcast, and they were interviewing these 2 people who ran a shop.
Explain what a
in
whistle
Oakland.
tip is first.
Whistle tip is an exhaust that literally just it whistles.
It goes whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that's what they were doing in the fucking broadcast.
And the clip, the news clip got famous more than the actual whistle tips.
No,
I mean
whistle tips were popular though.
Yeah, but in social media, you could bring up the thing where they're interviewing. The guy.
Yeah,
What's a whistle? He's like,
yeah.
You drive by and it goes woo woo.
Yeah,
But just imagine you live in a area where they're using whistle tips.
so fucking annoying.
I'm sure most people have never even heard what the fuck that sounds like.
I'm gonna bring it up right now.
It's your exhaust is whistling, and you can hear it for 4 or 5 blocks away.
Yep.
There's no purpose. It's so fucking annoying.
Well, what's funny is the dude actually made a good point. The whistle tip dude is that he was man, he's people got their Flow Masters on. He's it's the same thing.
But it's even louder though. That's the
You
problem.
think so? I think
Yeah.
Flow Masters are just as loud, dude. I was hearing one the other night that was at least 4 or 5 blocks away.
Some of the newer cars.
For kids is driving parents and entire neighborhoods crazy. It's called a whistle tip and it's welded inside a car's muffler to make the car screechingly loud for nearly a mile. Well, tomorrow night, Oakland residents will be complaining officially to City Hall officials. Crowd 4's Mark Jones has the story live in Oakland this evening. Mark.
Pam, city residents have been told this noise is perfectly legal, so tomorrow they hope to start the process to change the law. Nearly every muffler shop in
Damn, bro, how many people they got on this fucking
tips.
channel?
The high-pitched tone, like the squeal of a BART train that doesn't stop, is keeping her awake at night. Police have told her.
This is the OG video.
He supposed to be up cooking breakfast or somebody, and so that's like an alarm clock.
Oh wait, okay. Here's the.
Rub and Little Sis were proud to show it off. Some Oakland residents will complain
Yeah,
about
that
the
wasn't
noise
even
makers.
good.
Damn, bro. They don't even have
There's
the
one
sound.
there's one where they drive down the street and you
Yeah,
can hear
it's
it. but,
legit a whistle. So
Yeah.
instead of an exhaust, it's
Yeah, it's super annoying.
terrible.
It's super. Also, the Bay Area accent annoys the shit out of me now. It really does.
The what?
The Bay Area accent.
Oh,
All accents just annoy the shit out of me. Just stop. Just stop.
I love it. I can listen to Marshawn Lynch talk all fucking day.
He's retarded too. All these accents, like you're playing up. They gets like, it just gets crazier and crazy. Like, stop, dude, just talk normal. And then you hear somebody, they break out of the accent for a second because they're in a business meeting or something. Yeah. It's like, okay, how can you even do that? Stop code switching.
What, code switching?
Code switching. Remember I texted you guys? I just found out what code switching was.
Here's all I'll say about that. I think Marshawn Lynch is who he is, and that's like real. I think you could probably drop him in the middle of in a business meeting. He'll talk that exact same way.
Which is crazy.
So I didn't know what code switching was until I know this like bartender, and he's a black dude, and he code switches, but I didn't know what it was. So I just see him and be like, oh, that's just so funny. I was just thinking in my head, like, that's so funny when he does that, because he would just be there. He'd like talk to me about, Schoeny, what up, man? How you doing, man? You know, blah, blah. And then like one of his homies show up. He's like, Ninja, what's cracking? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like he would like scare me because he got so loud.
I mean,
and he would just like overplay this and then when chicks come, he acts like a different way too.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, dude, this guy's fucking crazy. He's an actor.
Dude, everyone does it. Like I have friends from Boston who like when they're like with us, like they you can tell there's a little bit of a Boston accent.
Yeah.
As soon as they get around all their friends from Boston, it's the fucking departed. You know what I mean? Like they straight up, like right from South.
They just lay it on thicker? Like the accent, or
it's like, so like, it's called mirroring. It's like a natural instinct to like mirror the people you're around. And so like got it. I mean, in sales, they tell you to like amp that up and like do it even more to like literally like mirror like the tone, like the
even
volume.
Mannerisms.
Yeah, mannerisms.
Like people are doing like stuff with their hands. If you're in sales, you like copy exactly what they're doing. I mean, it's almost like subconscious, but you're supposed to like copy what they're doing.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. So like, pretty much like I think like people also pick up accents super quick. Mm-hmm. That's why like, you know, if you like meet somebody from like, you know, Ireland, their accent is super thick. But if they spend like 10 years in the US, it'll soften around the edges a little.
A friend of mine, she went to her parents are from the UK, and so she somehow had like dual citizenship or something like that. And then she went to college there because it's, you know, not free, but it was like way cheaper. Mm-hmm. And she was gone for like 3, because it's shorter time there.
Comes back, hello, governor.
She came back with an accent. I'm like, bitch, I grew up with you. Shut up with that.
What's up with women? I feel like I know a couple women like that. I know this
Madonna?
one chick.
Madonna was just straight up like
Satan.
Yeah, she was just taking like different like accents every year.
That's weird. I know this one chick, so it's my homie's wife now, but when they were dating, he met her. She used to get drunk, or she still gets drunk, and her accent would change. And at first he thought it was like a joke, but she still does it. They're married. They've known each other for like 10 years.
Wait, till what? Like from what to what?
I think like a UK, like whatever you just did, like, hey, governor, like,
is
she joking? Like, is that her thing?
We don't know. We don't know. She just changes it. And I told her to shut up. Shut the fuck up. What do you sound so stupid. And she's like, you don't even know. And I'm like, what the? I swear to God.
She's got to be just fucking with you guys.
But I know,
for years?
You can't run a joke for 10 years.
For 10 fucking years?
Hold on, though. Like, literally every word that comes out of her mouth, or she just, like, blurts out shit every once in a while?
Nope. Like, every word. She starts drinking, she gets drunk, and it's just like... It's like us talking shit when we get drunk. We just start talking shit. She just starts fucking talking with an accent.
She's got psychopathy.
Hopefully.
You can't keep that up for that long. Could you, I mean, like...
Commitment to the gag.
A year's joke or something, or like, you know, maybe I could probably keep a joke up for a couple years if it didn't come up that often, you know, like, you know, we talk about it once a year. But like to keep up a joke where anytime you're drinking, you have to keep that up.
No, I talked to my buddy and he's like, he doesn't even want to tell. He's like, dude, I don't even fucking know. I'm like, bro, you're married to this chick. Maybe you should know why this is going on.
I would marry someone who did that.
Me either. I'd be in the dating era and be like, listen, okay, that's funny, but knock it the fuck off. And if she didn't, I'd be like, I'm out.
That's a big red flag, dude.
Yeah, huge red flag.
I mean, there's got to be some sort of answer to that, no? Like, our parents...
I'll try to find out.
Are her parents from fucking England or something?
Fuck, I don't even know her that well. I just told her to shut up once. She's probably like, I don't like your friend, Schoeny. He's a dick. Or she'd be like, I don't like your friend, Schoeny. What accent are you using now, bitch?
Straight Scouse accent, like
dude,
she's from Manchester.
Fucking pikey accent?
That's
I don't
crazy.
know. Yeah, dude. I wish I can explain it, but I can't. Yeah. I don't even know how to do accents. It just comes off racist as fuck.
It's all the same accent.
It's all the fucking same accent. I get it from my dad. Dude.
You just,
My dad.
if he's doing like Chinese, it's the same like British accent, but he just pulls his eyes. Like, what?
I can't.
It comes off. I'm not.
It comes off so bad, dude.
Does your dad just do all racist accents?
No, they're not racist. They're all a mixture of all of them together. And it's like, Dad, do an Indian accent. And it comes out the same way he would do an Asian accent.
He's like, hello, governor.
Welcome to 7-Eleven, governor. Like, what? It's just fucking, dude, it's boomers, man. They don't even know. They don't even know how to be racist anymore. It's in their blood.
Wait, what age is actually boomer? Like, actually, you know,
The oldest, I think it would be like the 60s, maybe.
60s? Like, born in the 60s?
No,
between
it would end
1946 and 1964.
Yeah, so it ended in the 60s.
The oldest boomer right now, the oldest is 79, the youngest is 61.
So then it would be Gen X.
So
after that.
it is grandparents and parents of any millennial,
Millennials,
basically.
Kind of, yeah. Pretty much.
Mostly parents. I guess.
Yeah, grandparents. I mean, 79. You'd have to have some young grandparents.
Well, isn't like a millennial? It doesn't that go all? You could be
millennial
like
would be
80,
82.
Right? No, but like the youngest right now. Could be like 28
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Millennials are 28 to 43.
Yeah, so it could be your grandparent, 80.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty close. You would have to have young grandparents and young
probably as you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, probably, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to have like 5 generations alive at once. That's
really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, I think that's just changed recently over the last like 100 years.
Yeah,
I think, or maybe not even, maybe the last like 60
yeah,
years,
because I mean, like, yeah, you have fewer kids who die at like childbirth.
Nah, I don't even mean that. I just mean like, you have kids, you guys all live in the same area, and then when your kids are 18, 16, whatever, they have kids with somebody else. You don't like date around. They're just like, oh, I like that chick. That's it, done.
Damn, times have changed.
Yeah, it's changed.
Times have changed.
Yeah, man, you no longer have to work a plow.
Yeah, thank God.
That's not true.
Damn,
that's not true. When I moved to Tennessee,
You worked a few plows.
no, that chick is getting on a plow.
oh my God, dude, I'm on Instagram.
Are they bigger down in Tennessee?
Hell yeah, I hope so.
The fuck's in Tennessee? You been hanging out in Tennessee?
No, I never been.
Me either.
I do want to go to Tennessee, but I never been.
Yeah, same here. We should take a trip out there. I've had multiple people saying like they're going out there. I've had multiple chicks tell me they're going out there for bachelorette.
Dude, it's like the
parties.
biggest like bachelorette destination.
Are you
now.
fucking why?
Nashville, yeah.
Dude, fucking pink cowboy hats, fucking cowboy boots.
never
Well, it
mind.
just became the cool spot. Like,
Yeah.
like you know how New Orleans was a cool spot for a long time. Then it started getting dangerous. Well, it's always been dangerous, but I don't know. That wears off. You know, Vegas wears off,
Yeah.
and then Nashville.
It's also of like a certain age, so like if you're a little older, you're probably going to go to Nashville instead of Vegas.
yeah.
Because it's not like nightclubs so much. It's more like country bars and fucking. But I don't even know like how country it actually is.
I don't know either.
You know what I mean? It's probably more like moonshine, where it's like a little country, a little fucking top 40, like pop, whatever. Like,
Well, I know it got super expensive there, super expensive because a lot of people move there. It's
Yeah.
not like even the suburbs that normally house like 150, now they're 350. It's
Jesus
like,
Christ.
yeah, I mean that's what happens.
I know, but to live in a shit house, like I don't know, it just makes it like extra demeaning.
For sure. I want to go back to that country music festival in Whitefish, Montana, but I checked the Airbnbs, and between 1 year, the Airbnbs almost doubled.
Was that the first year that they had it?
Yeah, that was the first year. And technically, I didn't pay for the Airbnb.
Yeah.
But now I look this year, and I'm like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm not even a fan of country music.
Montana's fucking expensive, dude. Like
It is. Whitefish is such a small town, though. So small. But now they brought that festival there. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
They're doing great.
I bet
Tourism is fucking crazy. And then the other thing is too, is like all the prices get jacked up because like seasonal workers have to get out there and live there. Yeah. And so like everything just gets like, and like another thing about those too is there's a lot of like wildlife there in nature, and they don't want to like build, Greenland expansion. So you just end up with these same small towns.
That's
and
what
more
I've been
and more
saying for
people want
years.
to come. Like
Greenland expansion, bro.
Greenland
expansion, bro. Greenland.
I bet you'd be pretty pissed though if you lived out in if you lived in Bozeman, if you grew up in Bozeman, and 10 years ago, everyone just started moving there.
Or if you bought a house 10 years ago, you're fucking
well,
golden.
sure, yeah. But I mean, you probably almost rather just everybody fuck off. As
Yeah, if
opposed
you're
to,
out there, probably.
You're like, this is where I'm gonna die. I
Yeah.
want to live here peacefully, and now all these fucking people are moving
Bachelorette
here.
party.
Yeah. Or like my dumbass when I went to Bozeman. we went out like exploring, and I ended up on somebody's ranch on accident. And the guy
Guns out.
literally. I mean, he didn't like point it at us. But I was chill about it. But the girls,
hopefully you were chill about it.
the girls I were with, they were not. They were freaking out. But we're way off in the distance, like out in a field. There was no fence line, so I was like, oh, we're just out in like BLM land.
Can
like,
you
I don't
back
fucking
up?
know.
Black Lives Matter?
No, bitch.
I know, but how do you guys? What were you guys doing out there?
Visiting a friend of a friend.
Got
and
it.
he's just like this super wealthy guy who he had a really nice house, and he didn't have family. Like he was telling us, like all his family died, so he just likes having people visit. So you get like referred to him. So it's just like,
Oh wow,
yeah, but you don't even have to know him. It's just like, oh, if he liked the person who came before and they refer you, then you're allowed to come.
Interesting.
And then you can refer somebody else. Yeah. So I was with a bunch of people, but yeah, it was really fun. I know I've told that story before, but yeah, we just went off in the woods and shit, and then when and I see a truck way out in the distance. I haven't seen anybody for a couple of days. Like I don't know,
Black dude in the country.
Yeah,
See a
it
truck.
wasn't like that. He just he came up. He wasn't all crazy. He just came up. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" And I was like, "Oh, we're just kind of exploring." I had my camera. I was like, "Oh, we're just kind of messing around." And he was like, "You're on my property." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize. No big deal." And one of the girls starts freaking out. She's like, "I'm from Chicago. We didn't know. We didn't know." And I'm like, "All right, relax. Like it's all good."
It's crazy too is because like California has so much like federal land, so you don't like run into a lot of like private land when you're out like exploring. So you can just kind of like go wherever. Nobody's gonna really like
and
stop
even
you.
Some of the land that's private here in like if you drive out where we're at, like there's no fence. Like it's just desert, with some rolling hills. Like that's all you see.
Yeah. I mean, that's all. That's like a lot of that's like pretty much like federal land or state land or county land or whatever. And like you can just fucking walk out there. Nobody's gonna stop you. But that's like pretty rare compared to the rest of the country. Yeah. So like I think people are like shocked when they go to places like Texas where like people own like large swaths of like undeveloped land and it's all like fenced off. And like if you hop over it, like somebody might, come out and be like, what are you doing here?
The guy had a Glock on his hip. What are you doing? Like go, but they were freaking out. The girls were freaking out. I'm like, it's not really that. If you call the sheriff, they might show up tomorrow. Yeah. Like, you're kind of like self-sufficient here. Mm-hmm. He should have a Glock on his hip. Like,
for sure.
Yeah. If a bear or a fucking mountain lion, like, you're on your own. You're not like calling somebody.
I don't think a Glock would kill a bear, though, right?
Probably not. But you kill yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it. Okay.
I assume if you I'm assuming if you fire it off, it'll scare the fuck out of him.
Glock ain't that loud.
I don't know.
Especially like in the wilderness. Yeah, it ain't that loud.
I mean, you've seen the one where the mountain lion, the guy's cornered in mountain lion. He has a gun, and he's like, "Get out of here! Get out!" And he's like, the guy's starting to breathe super heavy. He's recording, and he fires over the mountain lion, and it doesn't even fucking flinch.
Fucking
and
scary.
then starts slowly walking like he's about to pounce, and he shoots him in the face. Yeah. And he's like, "You stupid fucking cat! Why'd you make me do that?
Why'd you make me do it?"
No, literally. I mean, he was like almost crying. He's like, "Why'd you make me do that?"
Fuck that! I would have been that first bullet would have been in its head. I wanted.
Yeah.
One of my friends was in Tahoe for his brother's bachelor party, and he sent a video in the group chat. Dude, literally like twice in the same weekend, this bear came into the fucking house. And was like rummaging around the fucking like the kitchen. Like,
did it kick open the door, or they're not locking the doors?
I mean, they were drinking. Like, I can't remember how they said it got in there the first night. But like the first time. But then like the later, like later in the night when it came back, I guess like somebody was out smoking in like the back patio, and then like came in and didn't shut the door or something, and they left like buns like on the balcony. And so it just like came up and then like came in, and like literally like they're all like somebody heard like they're rummaging around in the bedroom. So the video is them just like coming around the hall, and this bear's like opening at the fridge, and he just looks at like this group of dudes like looking at it, and then just like looks back and starts like going through all the shit.
Oh god,
they're very like acclimatized to humans.
What did they do? Yeah. What did your homies do?
They just made a little noise, and eventually it like
he got full.
Yeah. I want to say he grabbed a thing of like bread and then like walked out.
As he should.
Yeah. I mean, they know fucking they can come up and nobody's gonna stop them.
Yeah.
And they're not even like, I mean, they're big, but they're not like crazy big. Those black bears.
No, black bears, and they're kind of skittish. But the reason my mom lives in Tahoe, and they're like you see them all the time. They're not like scared. But if you go somewhere where they hunt them, they know. Like they freak out. Yeah, but it makes sense, right? I mean,
Yeah.
if your brother, all your brothers got killed,
Yeah.
you know, like I heard that loud noise, and
those
my cousin
guns,
dropped.
the rifles those hunters are using are way louder than the Glock.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they know those sounds, and they're like, dude, fuck this.
I've still never been hunting. I want to go hunting so fucking bad.
Like big game hunting, like illegal.
No, not like that. But like go like deer. I don't even know how I'd handle it. But like go deer or like pig hunting or something.
Nah, man.
Would you
gotta
go-
go hunt
would you
something
go
that
with
could
a
fuck
bow
you
and-
up? Something that could fuck you up, like
Who
a
do
bear.
you think you are?
Do it. Make it interesting. Go
What
and
do you mean?
shoot a bear, bro.
I know, but you go, you get the meat. It's not like you just shoot it and fucking, well, see you later. Like you.
No, I'm
harvest
saying like
the
there's a
meat.
difference between like shooting a duck or a deer or anything like what else?
Here's
Like
the thing, though.
birds.
I wouldn't want to eat bear meat.
No, you don't.
I'm not talking about the meat. I'm just saying like,
Well, you gotta eat
not
it.
only you have to like, see the bear and like shoot him and kill him, but it's like, dude, he could turn around and like fucking chase after
What do
you
you
and
get
shit.
at? I don't understand what you're getting at.
It's a bigger rush for sure.
Says the man who's never hunted.
Do you know that for sure?
No, I don't.
Damn, I'm gonna keep a straight face.
That was close. I was
Oh,
like, fuck, I
man,
don't
no,
know
I
that.
never been
I mean,
hunting.
he is from Turlock.
I mean, I shot some squirrels,
With what?
pellet gun.
I was looking into it a couple years ago, but those trips, like I was like, oh, I'll do one of those like trips, like go to Alaska, pay for the whole thing.
You have to get on a wait list for like 2 years,
Well,
3 years.
I mean, maybe that. I didn't even look at that. It's like $10,000.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, bro. What?
Well, people are like taking you, right? You're not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And I would assume it's also like there are like indigenous people out there that actually hunt for survival. So they don't want like people like going in and just over hunting the areas.
Well, you need like tags and shit. You can't just go hunt. I mean, you have to get a tag. That's one of the crazier things. Like, you have to get a tag, like pretty much everywhere. And it's lottery system. You can't just go like, oh, well, pigs, you can just go hunt. But
In Texas, Speedo McAwesome always talks about that.
Yeah.
They jump in the fucking the helos, like the helicopters.
Yeah.
And they fucking I think they're 50 cows and just start mowing down the fucking. What are they
Pigs,
like?
yeah.
They're not just pigs. They're
they're the same.
Yeah, they're the boars.
Yeah,
boars. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing though.
And because the boars are like crazy, they're fucking up all the agriculture.
I mean, I want to go with some of those Dogo Argentinos. Like get like a pack of those motherfuckers and go out hunting.
Now you're talking.
See, but that's giving you less rush. This guy wants all this rush.
Man.
I mean, I would just want to feel like I'm like the head of like a pack of dogs out there, like you like really like out there doing it.
Yeah.
Wait, why did they hunt all the foxes in England? What's that
I don't
about?
know. I see that.
Are they invasive?
Royal Ascot or whatever it's called? Like when they go out like and they're like in like tuxedos and fucking hunt
Wait, maybe they're super invasive, like
Probably.
fox or something. They kill everything.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like crazy how many fucking like invasive species we have from like Europe from like hundreds of years ago. They just like brought over and they like took over like some region and they're like, yeah, go hunt like all of them that you can.
Like iguanas.
And like they're still not even like putting a dent in the population.
Iguanas?
Yeah,
I
iguanas.
hate iguanas.
Yeah,
bro.
like South Florida and all. There's
they bite?
everywhere. I didn't know that.
They fucking bite, dude.
They look disgusting,
Yeah, they're fucking disgusting.
and they're big too. I've seen them in
They
Florida.
whip
They're
their
fucking
tails?
Big, yeah.
I mean, that's like same thing. You go to Cancun and you get those big ass fucking things like walking around your complex.
Nah, I'm bringing my Glock to Cancun, bro. I'm fucking bringing my Glock.
Wait, what is it in Cancun? What kind of animal?
I'd assume it's probably like an iguana or
But it's
something
like a lizard
that.
kind of thing.
Yeah, dude, they're big as fuck, dude. You'll just be walking around and they scurry away like a fucking rat.
Bro,
and it happens
makes
so.
me
It
wanna put
happens
my
so.
feet up on the couch right now, bro.
And it happens so fast, like it's this big ass fucking dinosaur thing. Looking,
Yeah.
you don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck it
yeah.
is. It just into the fucking bushes.
Who was that guy who died because he got bit by a monitor lizard?
Was it?
Steve Sharon Stone or something? His husband.
Yeah, because they have all the
Wow.
bacteria and shit in the bite.
But it's big though. I mean, it's like huge.
Is it
thing.
like the Gila monsters or whatever?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that's what it's called. But they're really big though. They're
What was
like
he doing? Was he
7
acting
feet.
a fool or?
Yeah, they were on vacation and he got too close. But they're fucking big. One, but two, there's so much bacteria in them. That's how they kill is bacteria. And
Yeah,
then you
and
get
then they
infection.
just track you until you die. That's like their hunting method.
Which is super fucked up. Like, I mean, at least with like some venom,
Yeah.
like, it's semi-quick. An infection, it might take a week.
Yeah, or like a tiger, like fucking just going for the jugular and
Yeah.
fucking,
Well,
get,
just to imagine being like a small human and like wanting to kill like a bigger human and just knowing that I can't fight you, so all I'm gonna do is like come up behind you, like slit the side of your neck or something. You're
what
gonna
is
be
going on in your head, bro?
No, hold on. I'm comparing animals to humans. And then like they slit your neck a little bit. You're like, oh fuck! Like, I gotta get to the hospital. And then you start walking to your car and like gets blurry, and they're just like waiting behind you for you to die.
This
and
is
then-
this. You're explaining marriage. Oh my God.
Yes.
That's what you're explaining.
Yes.
The little human.
Yep.
Death by 1,000
Yep.
cuts.
1,000
just
cuts. And
waiting
finally
for
you
to
just give up. He's like, take me.
Yeah, she's like, I wanted that Tesla
As you can
so
tell,
bad.
Scoop got engaged.
Yeah. No, but that's like kind of what those fucking those lizards do. They bite you and then they fucking just watch you die and be like, all right, I'm gonna follow you, and then when
Yeah.
you're dead, I'm gonna eat you. That's fucking that's demonic.
Did you guys see that some dude in Philly died after the championship game when they were all celebrating in the streets?
Yes.
Dude, the whole thing in
Fucking
Philadelphia
idiot,
is
dude.
like when they win a big game like that, they'll like take over the streets, and then people will start climbing the light poles.
It's so stupid.
Like, and it got so bad that they started greasing them up like before games in case like anyone even would try. And some dude like was like way up on one and then just fell and like died, smacked his head on the fucking ground.
I know that you can't run a society like this, but why even grease them up? Like, I don't know if you're gonna do that, especially after you've seen people die. I just feel like once you know, like, oh, you can die from this, it's like very obvious.
Yeah.
Just let them do. I mean, if you're gonna die, you're gonna die. I don't know. It's just
I have friends who are like that dude.
yeah.
Who like they'll like get drunk, and Schoony's probably like this a little bit, or at least you used to be.
Used to be. Come on, bro. I'm 41 now.
I'm saying you used to do shit like that.
Maybe.
But yeah, I have friends like that who will like literally like climb up like traffic light poles and like hang on them and shit like that.
But like 10 feet, 15 feet up, like this guy was.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
You
yeah.
can fucking kill yourself falling your
Yeah.
fucking
No,
head.
I know. But
That's why I bring my Glock. Get the fuck down. Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, another dude at the fucking celebrating was firing off a gun.
Yeah, I saw
in the
that,
middle of
yeah.
the crowd. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, how the fuck would you like? And no, like everyone kind of like looked around and they were like, okay.
Yeah, the only time I've ever been to one of those kinds of celebrations was I was pretty young, but it was like
When the 49ers won the Super Bowl.
no, it wasn't even that one. It was World Cup, and I happened to be in Little Italy, like not like Italy, but like in Little Italy in San Francisco, and they were celebrating on the street, because Italy won or something. And I was just in the group like, woo!
Everyone who's like 10% Italian.
Yeah,
Seriously.
yeah. I think that Italy's 10% Italian now too. So there you go. Yeah, but I just never would have been to anything. I'm not going to something like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, just for what? I don't.
Nothing good is gonna like happen from it. I feel like.
Yeah, but like, I don't understand. Like I see people shooting in the street, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna leave. I don't, like,
Yeah.
Or like
It's
the guy falls from the thing, and I'm like, oh, all right, well, see you later. I don't
It
know.
always ends with like somebody like some people like tipping over a fucking car or like something like that.
Lighting someone on fire.
Yeah, and it's like it doesn't matter like win or lose, it happens.
I know.
Like
isn't that
equally, it's
fucked up?
fucking yeah.
That's why I tell you, man. I hate football. I hate football fans. It's so fucking annoying,
Fans
dude.
are annoying for sure.
All these times, like the past 15, 16 years I've been DJing, I always do like a cool brunch set somewhere, and it's always the football fans show up, and they're
He's like, bro, why don't you guys want me to play some bangers?
No, like go home and buy yourself a cheap ass 6-pack, and don't even spend money at the bar. Go home and watch on your big screen TV.
It's about the camaraderie, Schoeny.
No, it's
you
not.
Have, you have friends, you have people you see and you drink with.
You
It's
have
social.
to yell,
Yeah.
and all the girlfriends are sitting there like, oh my god.
Well, I mean, what did you do when you went to the Korn concert? Were you just like sitting there quiet?
Yeah,
not even making any noise, just
no
standing
noise, bro.
there?
I was in the back in my hoodie.
He's like, shh.
They're
They're playing.
They're trying to enjoy it.
I went by myself, so I wasn't doing anything. But I'm just saying, like, but that's in a concert environment. I'm talking about like a bar, and it's not even a bar. It's like, let's say like Water Bar, like it's a restaurant / bar. Why do these fucking football fans show up and yell when there's like families and shit? It's like, bro, go somewhere else. Go to fucking Thrusters.
I think the family should leave.
Yeah.
No,
100%. 100%.
I get what you're saying, but like,
And PB especially.
yeah, there's certain spots like I wouldn't bring my family or whatever.
Although to be fair, I think Water Bar, you should be able to reasonably bring your family there. That's a little different.
that's what I'm saying. But
Like
you gotta
Shore
understand, too,
Club, different story.
This isn't like, hey, fuck yeah, 49ers, I love it. Alice, kiss me on the lips. Like, it's not like that. It's like families having. I'm gonna get away from.
Wait,
the
what do you
mic.
think happens at football games?
Fuck if I know, dude. So I'm gonna step away from the mic so I can yell. But it's something like there's families, and it's like, oh yeah, you hear like plates clinking, and people are drinking, and then it's like, Fuck!
Yeah.
God damn it!
I mean,
And it's like, and bro, it scares the shit out of people. And, and there's like one dude and his girlfriend at the bar yelling at the TV.
By the way, that's what it looks like when you're at a sports book in Vegas and there's like the one Vietnamese dude betting on horse racing all day.
So it's not even all football fans, but it's like it's always either like 2 or 3 friends, and they're not even eating their food. They're like looking at the screens. I'm like, you guys have a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else. Shoot yourself. Drown yourself. I don't care.
I do wonder, like nowadays, how much of like that anger isn't like the team losing, but because they're betting on it.
Yeah, true.
And like I feel like it's happening like more and more in that regard. Like everyone is fucking betting on games now.
And the girlfriends look like they're about to blow their brains out in the bathroom.
Why are they even there? To be honest, like honestly,
the girlfriends.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if don't even go to an event like that. Go do something else. I don't know.
My ex said that her ex used to drag her to Bootlegger to watch football games.
Unless if she's
hated it.
If she's into it, if she's a sports fan, cool. You know what I mean? But
That's even worse. Chicks that are sports fans.
But like, you know, that's like cool. But even then, it's like, especially if she's a fan of the same team, like it invades the time you had like with your friends.
Yeah.
Which like you need that like separation between you and your partner, your girlfriend, whatever. So
dude,
like
so you can cheat. I mean,
I just want some separation, baby.
So you can talk shit behind her back.
Hey, listen, my team lost. I was drunk. The waitress looked hot. I'm sorry. Let's just get back to it, all right? My bad, babe.
But like there's nothing worse than when like you bring your girl to the place where you watch sports or whatever, and you've got like your community, and there are other women there who were like have been going for years, and then you have to like introduce them, and there's this like,
oh yeah.
You know what I mean? All of a sudden it's like, who's this bitch?
Yeah. Girls are so catty. About everything.
I mean, or they're best friends, or they're fucking best friends.
Even that's fake though.
Oh, you think so?
I would say like 80% of the time that's fake. They're like faking it because for whatever. There's a bunch of reasons, but they're faking it.
Keep your enemy. What is it? Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer.
Something like that. Yeah,
I think it's kind of like that. I've seen that firsthand. Like they don't know how they feel about each other, so they're just like, "Oh, girl, oh my god, you're my best. Let's hang out. Do you want a shot?" I'm just like,
hiking tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that fake shit.
And like, I mean, you see it like when people like get into relationships, like their social lives like just die off nowadays. Not everyone, but like a huge percentage of people who get in relationships, especially like once it's like you seal the deal and it's a marriage, like you might as well, you're going to see them like once every like 2 or 3 months.
Unless they're both
like,
alcoholics. Then
even then.
No, it shouldn't be. What are you talking about? What? Okay,
go raise your family. Go build something together. Stop hanging out at the fucking bar Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, you shouldn't see them all the time.
I mean, I'm not saying like 3-day benders like you're 19. But I'm talking like, you know, like go out for like a few drinks, be social. Yeah.
For what?
Yeah, you absolutely should be social.
For what? Social for what reason? Go build together.
It's good to be social.
It's with each other.
No.
What are you, Mormon? And you just cut everyone off. Cut everyone off.
Cut everyone off. We're dating. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
No, man, it's good to be fucking social, dude.
Yeah. Otherwise, you just end up at each other's throats all the fucking time.
I love when couples hit me up on Instagram. They're like, "Hey, do you want to fuck us?" I'm like, "No." But
you're like, "No, but I want to be social."
But I appreciate. Actually, I do. I want to be social. No, but couples usually they're fans of the show, and they hit me up and they're like, "Dude, we like that you're single and you don't want kids. That's totally cool. But like, we still party. We go out on like Friday nights. We get a babysitter. I fuck with that. That's dope. And I think it's super healthy to go out and like,
dude, even if you're leaving at like midnight or like 10, you know what I mean? To be out for like a little bit.
I feel like maybe, people with kids that are married, they can agree with this. You lose a little bit of your like relationship when you have kids because it's about the kids now.
Yeah.
So to have that time with your spouse and going out, getting dinner, getting fucked up, do a little bit of cocaine in the bathroom. Hey, dude, keep it strong.
Yeah.
You know? Let's do it.
A little cocaine never hurt a marriage.
Wait, what?
It should be about the kids.
You fucking
it's
bastard.
It's not about you anymore.
You're a bastard,
I'm
bro.
saying if you have kids, it's not about you anymore.
But you have babysitters, they can fucking handle that. Yeah.
And you want this little fucking bridge troll watching your kid?
Yes, trolls are the best to protect anything.
Fucking giving the kid riddles and magic beans.
Oh
and
my God.
What are we doing here? No,
fucking tracks,
you
bro.
watch your kids. You had the kids. You watch them.
God, I can't wait till you have a kid.
Yeah. And I'll be watching that fucker.
All the time.
Like a hawk.
You and old Bert aren't going out. You guys are staying home.
Exactly.
No friends.
Jesus, no friends.
Dude, I do that already.
Yeah,
Nothing changes.
Kind of do.
I mean, I think that like if you isolate yourself, that shit fucking that can suck, especially over like a long period of time.
Oh yeah, of course, man. And then being in a relationship and close, and for me, like when I was with my ex, I really didn't talk to a lot of females, like unless they were like legit 100% friends, and my ex knew like, yeah, that's our friend. I couldn't talk to just random females.
Yeah, you can't go on Tinder and be like, babe, I'm just trying to find some female friends.
I'm trying to be social, babe. It's healthy for you.
Yeah, I want to branch out, bring some more people into our group.
Yeah,
you know?
dude. But in the last year, just being able to fucking talk to whoever I want, go on fucking 55, 60 dates a week. I'm fucking like, I'm talking to people. I'm learning about myself. I've learned so much about myself in the last year versus being with someone and you don't really want to be social. You're just kind of like, whatever, we'll go out together and shit. I lost myself.
Well, that's the thing too. It's like when you're in a relationship, like the excitement of the night like disappears in a way. Cause like the reason you went out back in the day was like, what's going to happen?
For sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
now you know what's going to happen.
Whose kitchen am I going to end up in?
I'm going home to that fucking old raccoon pussy. You know? What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, and you know, like if you stay out too late, there's going to be questions.
Exactly. You got someone on your ass.
Fucking shit.
You got someone on your ass, dude.
Yeah. Like you gotta be home like right as the bars are closing because God forbid you fucking get a burrito and come home at 3.
Yeah.
I
do
mean,
know.
it's a fair question. I mean, to be fair,
Sir, when are you coming home?
I mean, I'm guilty as you know, all the day is long, but it's a fair question if you get text at 3 a.m. Hey, where are you? I don't think it's like, come on, this bitch.
Baby,
fucking home.
Baby, I'm at Schoony's house. We're in the kitchen planning a business.
Yeah. But it's at least that's something, you know? Like,
Yeah. No, I mean, I get that for sure. You don't want someone like stumbling in at like, you know, super late when you're asleep. Like that shit sucks too.
Yeah.
Or in the morning. Sun's coming up.
Listen, I was just trying to be respectful. I didn't want to wake you up. Yeah.
Trying to be social out here.
Eyes
Man.
like fucking dishes. Like,
Just-
I don't want to wake up.
Just bugged out like you fucking left a casino.
I haven't seen like a morning like that in so long. God, I'm so happy. Fuck, I hate it.
I don't think like I could do it anymore. Like I'm even thinking like the last few trips I've taken where like partying was the priority. I don't think I've stayed up past like 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I mean, we should all try it. I'm pretty sure one of us would die. Somebody would fucking pass away.
I mean, yeah, I think that if we did, it also depends on where you go. Like I think if you went to Vegas, you might accidentally do it.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because there it's like you don't know what time it is.
Yeah.
Like they intentionally disorient you. They pump oxygen into this shit. Like there's hookers that are like giving you hope that something might happen.
Wait, what? Where are you hanging out?
I know there
In
are
Vegas?
hookers there, but I've never seen it with
Like seriously? Like the ones that are just at like the casino bars, like they're all over the place.
I've never run into them. Not that I'm sure I've seen them.
Maybe they don't see you as a mark.
I don't know.
They talk to me. They're like, "Oh, this motherfucker will pay."
You got money.
I mean, maybe there's a time that they have talked to me and I didn't realize that could have happened as well.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I mean, they don't like proposition you right away.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't
they're-
know if I've ever. Do you think you ever talked to some like hooker?
Like just in Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, just like you're out.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah.
Usually they're in packs, so there'll be like 4 or 5 of them.
there's usually like 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and there's been a couple
the
times
pimp
that I just
around?
knew.
No, I mean, well, they're like usually like around like the strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've also
They're very casual. They're not aggressive. Like
No.
they want to get like
in Vegas they look good too.
Well, that too, but they also want to get like in a conversation with you.
How much is a hooker in Vegas?
Expensive,
$25.
dude. What? No, not
in this economy.
Yeah, you go to the wrong place.
no.
man.
Those ones are like hundreds of dollars, and that's if they don't rob you.
Ooh, I don't even know if that. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's more expensive than that.
Wait, hundreds? More so than hundreds?
Like to get them up into the room.
Yeah.
Like then you're like negotiating. Otherwise, they're calling somebody to beat the fuck out of you.
I don't know if I just think the whorehouse model is better.
I agree. No, I agree.
Unpopular opinion.
No,
This whole episode from you,
I don't
dude.
even think it's unpopular. They do it in Australia.
The Bunny Ranch. You know the Bunny
the
Ranch.
Bunny Ranch.
in Nevada?
Yeah. It's legal there.
To
Yeah.
me, that just seems like a cleaner model. Like
Yeah.
I show up, I get my service, and I bounce. I don't need to play this whole game.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
comes up to the room. I might get robbed. She might get robbed. Like the whole thing. How
Yeah,
much is it?
It's
Oh.
more
yeah.
of an
Do
establishment.
you take
if it's
Venmo?
Yeah, like you want it like you're like
I
ordering.
gotta poop real quick. I'm nervous.
You want it to be like you're ordering ordering coffee at a coffee shop. You know what I mean? Like the price is the price.
Yeah, I'd rather one. Yeah.
See, when I'm making love, I'd rather be in my own
God, that's fucking gross. Get out of here with that shit, dude.
I'd rather be in my own spot. Like I want to be at my hotel
You're gonna
room.
bring a hooker over to your own spot?
my hotel room.
He wants the same system, but it's like a rent a car.
Yeah.
Like you go in, the models are on the lot, and then you're like, yeah, I'll take that one.
And then we go.
Sure, and then you go.
The problem is that once it's over, now the shame is in where you're sleeping.
The hotel. I'm not talking about my
I
fucking
think you're still
casa.
sleeping there though.
Just a low down dirty.
I was just
shame.
saying, if you just go to the place
Got it.
and then you just leave, now the shame is there.
Yeah.
I could just leave. I could just block it out, and I just go about
it
my
never
day.
happened. It never happened.
Never happened. No one saw me walk out. Never happened.
Okay, all right, I can fuck with that.
Yeah.
I mean, there was like I don't know that it was ever legal. It was definitely like overlooked for a while in San Francisco, and like I walked into a fucking brothel, like underground brothel in San Francisco on accident.
Was
How do you do
one of
that?
the Asian ones?
No, it wasn't even
I
that.
was
Dude.
like, this isn't Starbucks. What?
Like, I mean, it was like 2-3 in the morning, and we were walking down the street, and like my friend was on like a drunk tear, and like he was probably like 15-20 feet ahead of me, and like we were just like, I don't know what this guy's doing, and he just like bolted up like a staircase, like in like the middle of the city. And it went up into this like old school like office building kind of deal. Like it almost looked like a dentist office. And like you go upstairs, you walk in, and there was like a receptionist desk, and then there was like some like 2 couches along the wall that looked like, you know, like frat couches, like frat house couches. And then there was like a jerry-rigged stage with a stripper pole in the corner. And then there was a bathroom like in the reception area. And then there was a bunch of offices turned into bedrooms, like in the back.
Like basically, if you walked in here, kind of.
yeah, I know, like totally like this, with like a receptionist desk.
Yeah.
And like it didn't. They didn't even bother like renovating it to like make it look like you were in like an appealing place. You know what I mean? They didn't even try to pretend like it was something else.
That cheap office building carpet.
Oh, 100, yeah, the carpet, the
You
fucking
hardly even, like,
the drop
touch-
panel fucking ceilings, like the lights, all of that.
Yeah.
And then like you go in the bathroom and there was like just a big ass like condom bowl and like breath mints and like all that kind of shit. And
breath mints from. I'm not making out with a hooker. Breath mints.
Yeah, who's making out with hookers?
I don't know,
I
man.
bet you would
like-
have. I bet you would have disgusting.
Well, I mean, you see
individuals.
those like porn videos on YouPorn.
What about
with
when you make love?
Oh, I'm kissing, bro. I'm going deep. I'm whispering shit in her ear. Like, hey, you can do better than this. Let me get you out of here.
the worst part about
Come
it.
live with me.
The worst part about it is my friend was so drunk. He had no fucking money. He was broke as fuck at the time. And he was he was demanding to us. He's like, dude, I need to get a fucking hand job. And we're like, dude, we're getting the fuck out of here right now.
But he knew this spot though. Clearly,
I honestly
know,
don't know. No, I honestly don't know. I don't think it's a neighborhood he would have hung out a lot
I've
in.
never like been fiending like I need to get a hand job right now. I've never. That's never crossed my mind. Like I need.
It crosses my mind every night before I jack off. I'm just like, yeah, let's go.
When you're traveling,
Toby, get in the crate. Get out of here.
when you're on the road for gigs, first thing you do in the hotel room is you get that hotel wank in.
Dude, 100%. I need to prep for the gig. Let's go.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, he must have known that was a fucking.
The thing is like it wasn't like a common neighborhood that you would go out in.
What are the chances that he was fiending for a hand job so bad and just accidentally walked into a brothel?
Well, here's the thing: he didn't live in San Francisco. He lived in south of San
I know,
Francisco.
but his point though, he's just bopping down the street and he's like, "Oh, there it is,
1000%.
Oh, like, there, right there."
I think everything's dark, you know, like nothing's open really, and the light was on, and he just
Yeah,
fucking
just
went
hand
up.
jobs.
maybe he saw like somebody else walk in. I don't know. He like literally just walked in.
Some
That guy
guy-
looks like he's gonna get a hand job.
Yeah, some guy came out. Damn, that was the best hand job of my life.
But I don't know. I've talked about this to people before, but like I feel like there are certain cities in this country where you can get away with shit like that like doesn't happen in San Diego. Like I feel like New York City, probably Chicago, and San Francisco are the types of cities
Like
where
the main cities, like LA, yeah. Like,
probably LA too a little bit, but yeah, there's shit going on that like you really like don't know about unless you know.
Dude, it's illegal in California if there's like the rub and tug places, right? That's illegal. They do like stings to like bust those places out.
Yeah.
Does the guy that went in there, does he get in trouble too? The guy that went in to get a hand job, or he didn't know it?
It depends, but I mean that's what Bob Kraft got arrested for, the Patriots owner. for getting a rub and tug in Florida.
Yeah, but I need to know if the guy doesn't know and he's getting a massage.
Whoops! Oh, what are you doing? Are you saying if you like just got a massage and you didn't get like an actual rub and tug?
No. If you go in there, you're getting a massage, and you like, and they start.
She really likes me.
Yeah. Well, like, so you have to ask for it, but that's actually so.
No, you don't. I mean, I heard you don't have to.
Well, they might like offer for more money. But like, who was that? Justin Tucker, the kicker in the NFL, just got busted for like basically going into rub and tug spots and like just jacking off in front of.
But see, like that's like sexual assault.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah,
like that's crazy.
Not if you're paying for it.
Don't think it's how it
well,
works.
somebody, I think it was, I can't remember who it was. I was watching it in a podcast, but they were talking about it. They're like, the spots these guys are going in where you're paying like hundreds of dollars, like those are real massage parlors. He's like, rub and tug places are like $40 where you're not paying the real amount for a
You're
massage.
not even getting a massage.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
So the reason I asked was
For a friend.
for a friend. Well, I was honestly asking because I don't know statute of limitations, like what's going on. But like back in the day, I used to always fly out to different cities to DJ. When I come back, my thing was I get an Uber home, drop off my shit, and then go get a massage. And I went to this legit like mom and pop shop massage parlor for like a year.
Doesn't sound legit.
It was legit as fuck. It was good price, and it was like there was just a bunch of old ladies, and they were really fucking good. And my buddy was like, "Yeah, dude, go
You
there."
got a
They're
tug
fucking
from
amazing.
your grandma.
Now, hold on. Went there for a whole year, probably twice a month. And I would get the plane, I would get off, deboard the plane, go home, drop my shit off, and go get a massage, and then go back home. And planes fucking suck when you're 6'2". So a whole year of that. And then one magical evening, I go back there, get a massage, and she fucking jerks me off. Swear to fucking God.
That's just good customer service.
But see, that's crazy.
That's
crazy.
I'm not even lying. That's rewarding and regular.
I mean, I guess.
How old was she?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It does not.
100%. How old was she?
not
He
matter.
said a bunch of old ladies
That's the
ran in.
oldest hand that's been on his dick ever. Like by double.
How old was she? Come on. Does she have grandkids?
I did not ask.
Was she wheeling groceries around in one of those wire carts?
I had my eyes closed the whole time.
No.
She's old, okay? She's fucking old. What do you want me to say?
I want you to give me a guesstimate of how old she was.
Fucking.
Come on, man. You cannot fucking just breeze over that. Come on.
Like a
How old's Betty White?
She wasn't 90 or something like
Yeah.
that. 60, 50.
Older than my parents.
Yeah.
So like 70, 75.
60s, 70s probably. I mean, yeah. I mean, what?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I already said it. It's out there.
You already said it took like an
I know, I
hour.
said that. There was a bunch of old
I
ladies.
feel like a hand job is like...
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
Hey, well, let me tell you. It was
Yeah.
great.
A hand job is like a pat on the back.
Yeah. I don't think...
Well,
That
of
makes you
course,
come.
all those years of experience.
So
But yeah, like,
the way, I don't know. I don't even know. We don't have to talk about why it happened.
You didn't pay for it, yeah.
No, I don't know why it happened. Like I went there for a year getting great massages. I didn't I didn't go in a secret door this time. I didn't do a cartwheel like with my underwear on. Like I don't know what happened, but I will tell you, I knew right away when it was gonna go down because I'm laying on my back and they have like the towel, a sheet over you. And then they say,
were you starting getting rockin' wood? Were you
were
you pitching a tent?
So actually, I'm on my stomach and the sheet's over me, and then they go like, okay, turn over, and they take the far side of the sheet and pull it towards them so you can turn over and they don't see you. But this time, she pulled the near side up so she could see me. So I was like, oh, that was interesting. I was like, okay. So I just like flipped over and she's like looking at my cock. I'm like, what the fuck? And she kept the sheet up. I'm like, oh, it's going down, dude. Which is weird because it was a whole year of no hand jobs and I didn't want one.
I'm looking at it from her perspective. Maybe she just
maybe
she wanted
she's
to party a
maybe
little
she's
bit.
like, maybe she's like, he's got a nice cock.
I mean, no, but-
guy's got a good cock.
I mean, it's a little predatory the other way for sure. Like if you're an old man and you're like, but if I'm thinking about it, if I'm 70 and
what do you gotta lose?
if some chicks like you, some fucking 30-year-old chicks like eat my box, I'm like, I need box. I'm telling you, why not?
For the record, I did not say anything.
I know, but I'm non-verbally.
Were you just frozen there like a deer in a headlight? You were like,
Bro, I was like, I sat there for a little bit. I was like, don't look at her. Like, I don't want to look. And then I don't know, she looks at me and like winks or something. I don't want to make it weird. And then she just went for it. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, where did you bust on yourself?
Yeah.
Why do I need those?
Well, no, like, did she clean you up, or
Yeah,
she,
yeah,
or
she
did
cleaned
just
me
throw
up.
you a towel and she's like, there you go?
No, she cleaned me up and then finished the massage.
Did you get like the baby?
She lift my legs up and wipe my ass.
I mean, I don't know. To me, it just sounds like she's a little freak.
I did not know.
she-
And guess I did not go back there after that.
Wait, why not?
Because I want to know what I'm getting.
You get the same price for the massage and you get to shoot a rope. It seems like
No, I don't want to shoot a rope in some random
go
fucking
back
massage.
today. Apologize to this woman. She's
I mean,
safe.
it is kind of funny when you think about it that like that's illegal, but like the massage isn't.
Yeah, the whole
Wait.
thing is
Yeah, like she's literally just massaging your cock until it cries.
Technically, yes. I didn't go back though because I was just like, I don't want to like. I love massages. I want a legit massage because my back fucking hurts after I ride in a plane. But I don't want to like play the guessing game if I'm gonna get a hand job or
Yeah,
not.
I can
Like,
see
what
that.
if I'm not in the mood for it?
I
What,
don't know, that
what
kinda-
if I do it every week and then someone comes in and the FBI busts me? Like
that would be
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
rude.
I don't want to do that.
Shoney the whoremonger.
Yeah, I'm not into that. I don't need to go to a massage parlor to get a hand job. I do it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to wonder like how many of these like because there's so many. There are so many fucking massage parlors around here. Like a lot
They're
of them.
everywhere. They're literally everywhere.
Yeah, like they can't be giving that many like real massages.
I don't know.
I honestly, I'm the wrong guy to ask because I might.
Apparently, you're the right guy to ask.
No, I'm biased. I'd be like, well, you got to go there for a year. You got to get a membership.
Yeah,
I know
man.
a lot of people who get massages though, surprisingly, like legit massages.
I mean, then again, this was like a mom pop, more of the ma than pop. But yeah, it was. But if you go to
a
like
lot of ma.
ma, yeah, like if you go to the better ones are more expensive. Yeah,
Like
they ain't
Happy
touching.
Head or
They're not
something
even
like
touching your ass, like cheeks.
They don't even massage ass cheek.
No, not at the
no, that
bigger
makes
ones.
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
Because especially like a franchise thing, like you might
Oh,
lose
yeah.
your whole fucking shit.
yeah, it's very professional. They're not doing that, which sucks. But nice ass massage, you know.
Damn, that's crazy.
Speaking of sitting on planes, you guys see that fucking 2 crashes in like 2 days?
I didn't even know that.
Three?
Someone hit me up
crashes
on
in 4
Instagram
days.
from fucking New Zealand and was like, "What's going on in America?" I was like, "Fucking take a guess, bro."
Fucking Black
I
Hawk.
mean, the F-35 just fell out of the sky, just completely. You see it just fall. The guy ejected.
Oh yeah.
Falls out of the sky. Boom. Next day, that was the Black Hawk helicopter. Slams into
To a regular like airline, right?
airliner.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone dies.
Dude, that shit's so like there's a dude like waiting to hear about his wife in the like oh dude like you like you don't even get an answer, but it's like like
Yeah.
that's fucked, man.
Well, even like some kid, one of the figure skater kids who died.
Yeah.
He took a photo before takeoff. It's like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, really?
He like posted to IG, like, oh my god, it's just brutal.
Dude, and then there's
Yeah.
that one in Philadelphia that like was like crashed like right into the like somewhere in the fucking city, right?
And that was a medical jet.
Yeah, metal. Yeah,
So the kid had life-saving surgery on the jet, or not on the jet, but like they were
Yeah.
returning home after life-saving surgery, and then the jet went down.
no fucking way. It's
Yeah,
like a Black
brutal.
Mirror episode.
dude. There was like what's crazy is like because you never really see a crash like happen like in a city like that, and people are just like rummaging around. Like,
Dude, you saw the guy that was on fire?
no, I didn't see
It
that.
looked like it was out of a movie, dude.
Fucking way.
He comes out of the there's somebody recording like right after the explosion. This guy is on fire and he's like stumbling out of this
From
like,
the plane
fireball.
crash, or he was on the ground?
He was definitely on the ground. Yeah.
Oh, my
He's like
God.
stumbling out of the completely on fire, just like walking. It's like, dude, this is
Bro, you gotta send me
horrific.
that. I need to see that. Holy shit.
Brutal.
God damn. Imagine like dying, or did he die, you think?
Yeah, probably.
Once you're on fire, it's kind of over.
Well, especially if it's like fucking jet fuel on you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But then also like once you have like 3rd-degree burns over like
Yeah.
50% of your
Bro,
body.
that's why I always have my Glock on me, dog. Just fucking like try me, dude. Try me, homie. No, not today.
That plane looks like it's coming
Yeah,
down.
not today, bro.
when that asteroid comes in 2032 or whatever, Shoney's gonna be fucking out there.
Armageddon 2, baby.
Someone posted a photo of pointing a gun at the fires, LA fires. Like, I got y'all.
Oh my god, dude, are the LA fires done?
Yeah, range. So yeah.
Good. Well, but did you see anything about them being done?
I mean,
didn't.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like,
There's no answer.
it's just Yeah, I'm not paying attention that much. Like,
isn't that crazy though?
We had a bunch of fires here.
Yeah.
in San
Isn't that
Diego.
crazy? And then like we just kind of like forget about. There's no like the beginning. Obviously, the beginning of something, a huge catastrophic thing like the LA fires is so huge, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, we're talking about." It. And then we don't need to like resolve anything. Someone like you, just, I think it rained, right?
Well,
I mean, it's just people don't care.
Yeah, it's wild.
I mean, that's what it is.
Once
like,
I know something's not going to affect me or people I know, like I move on. I mean,
As you should.
Yeah. How long are you supposed to look at it? I mean, really, like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I check in on my sister and
Like,
them in LA, and they're no, we're good. I'm like, all right.
some shit fucking happens that's tragic and bad or whatever. A million fucking, hacks and influencers online want to weigh in for their own personal culture war grievances. And then once it's over, they're gone. And that's like what feeds the fucking ecosystem. So
it's
like,
wild.
once that's over and there's no longer outrage bait or, ways to boost your fucking profile, then it just disappears. And then the people who are actually there have to live with the consequences.
Did you guys see the video of the Hollywood sign on fire?
Yeah, it's fake.
And it was fake?
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, dude. That someone made that.
Well, it was also, wasn't there like an extra O or something
Yeah, it was straight AI. It was so dumb. Like, who the fuck is out here doing that shit for clicks?
Well,
like,
the two clicks, but it's not like.
What do you mean 2 clicks?
I mean, it took them like Hollywood sign on fire.
oh no, I mean like
Export.
they're doing that 4 clicks. Like they want people to click on it.
No, I know, but like
Oh.
it just took zero work. That's
Yeah.
my point. It's not like some artist like
Yeah.
render. It just
Still assholes though.
yeah.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, I remember that one. At first glance, you're like, "Whoa."
Yeah, that was a little
fake.
wild. And
Yeah.
then, of course, people that are outside of the United States are looking at like, oh my God, Hollywood's on fire.
Yeah.
my
They're
friend
all
just-
Taliban anyway.
Yeah, everyone's a
I
fucking...
mean, yeah, it is always funny to me when there's fires like somewhere like often like Ramona, like near San Diego. People like outside of San Diego would be like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude. Like that's not here." Like,
Nah, send them your Venmo.
yeah.
Give me some cash.
Yeah, I'm a fucking climate refugee, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Start sending them AI videos of my place on fire.
Yeah.
Like, dude, my dog's on fire.
I mean, like the video you sent us, like when it's at least somewhat nearby or the fire's like super big, you will get like ash on shit.
Oh, yeah. I had ash all over my patio. It was crazy. It took me a minute to figure out what it was. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Well, San Diego's so much bigger than people realize. Too. Like San Diego County is fucking huge.
Fucking even Chula Vista. I tell people I live in Chula Vista. They're like, whoa, how long did it take you to get here? I was like, I'm literally by the beach. And Chula Vista's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Woke up and there's ash on my patio. And I was like, what the fuck? And those fires were fucking how far away? Little side note, my friend just hit me up. She's like, dude, you got to watch the band Margera documentary on HBO. It was... like the interesting case of, do you know that like series on HBO? It's like the interesting case of so-and-so. They did one for Bam Margera. That dude, I'm fucking done with that dude, man. I don't know if you guys still like.
I mean, yeah, I could kind of follow some of his drama.
About
Like,
the whole thing, how like they're calling him the Britney Spears of Jackass. How Britney Spears got all her stuff taken away from her, like legally and stuff.
conservatory,
Yeah, stuff like that. Well, the same
I mean,
things happening.
Bam should have had his shit taken away from him.
Or just let him. Well,
Are you talking like
is,
conservatorship? Conservatorship?
yeah,
or
but
whatever?
it's either do that or go to jail. And I'm like, bro, put that motherfucker in jail. Why are we like starting a whole new like? Well, he could go to jail because he's fucking losing his shit and he's doing some illegal shit. Or we could have this person own all of his rights to like his rights.
Well, it's because he's rich.
Yeah.
If he were broke,
true.
they just
My
send his
bad.
ass to jail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's just so fucking
Yeah.
shitty what's going on. Like, that guy needs to fucking, I think he just needs to go to jail. He's a piece of shit. I think he's a piece of shit.
I don't know all the details, but I definitely seen some stuff. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, this is enough already. Like
Every time.
What's crazy is like everyone tried to help him. That like all the jackass dudes like tried to help him, and like he got pissed off about it.
Yeah.
Like they like when the jackass guys are hosting interventions for you,
Yeah,
you're
dude.
off the fucking rails.
When
bro.
Steve-O wants you to sit down and like talk about drugs, bro, stop.
Yeah, they sat down. They like didn't they have like the intervention with Steve-O on
Yeah.
camera because
Yes.
like that was the only way they could convince him to like meet up with them.
Yes.
They were like, yeah, dude. Like, he was like, I'm gonna like jump like off my roof or whatever. They're like, yeah, we'll bring the cameras. Like, hold on.
Yep.
And they
Yep.
came
that was
in.
that was the first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
now I
mean-
got to see it.
Yeah.
What,
anyways,
like a real intervention.
No,
the-
well, yeah.
the
the
documentary,
episode's shit. It's not put together well. I didn't even watch all of it, but that whole thing is just like, I just take it for what it is. But when I listen to Bam Margera talk, I'm like, bro, you sound like you're fucking 18 again, and nothing's your fault.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'll tell you this much, man, because this lady, I showed up and I was on time, but that fucking bus, it was late, and I paid. And you're just like, wait, what the fuck are you saying? Like, you were late for your fucking court date. Why? Like, bro, you just need to take responsibility. He'll never do it. He's a piece of shit. And
he's just an addict, bro.
Yeah, and he was a fucking asshole for so long that it's hard to like, damn, remember that fucking innocent kid from fucking 1995? No, we don't. Because he's been beating up his dad since 92.
Yeah, right? And it's funny when you look at like, because Johnny Knoxville was like, what, 25 or something like that? Like, he was like the only adult in the room when they first started. Because he was just like a skateboard journalist.
Yeah.
And like he like found them and started the whole fucking thing. And so when you see like the like demeanor, Johnny Knoxville's just as fucking like out of control as these dudes were. I mean, I'm not talking about like partying necessarily, but he had like the highest like pain threshold. Like
he was smart with it.
Yeah, he was doing. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like you could tell like he was a little more calculated despite doing like some of the craziest fucking shit. And it's like now he's just like a normal fucking dude.
Yeah.
And like all these other, especially fucking Bam, are just like off the fucking rails.
Well, I mean, I think everybody was actually living that life. Steve-O and Bam for sure were living the life. Like people were like this, and that's why everyone loved him, because there's like, oh, I connect with this dude. I love to jump off buildings and light myself on fire.
Well, that's like what that's like the explosion of like prank shows and shit was all because of those fucking guys.
And then they all grew out of it except Bam. I mean, even Steve-O's been sober for what, a decade almost?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been sober for so fucking long. Did you know that, Alex?
Yeah, I know.
You weren't saying anything. You're like, I didn't know if I was blowing your mind, homie.
Yeah, no, he's boring now.
We don't like him.
Yeah, we don't like him now.
Steve-O.
Yeah.
Go fucking put something up your butt, dude. Firework or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing was like, I don't even know like how you could recreate that ever again.
I don't think you can. No. Even the movies the Jackass movies were getting a little like, meh.
Yeah, I mean, weren't they like didn't they do like the last one to sort of like help like Steve-O make money and shit like that?
I don't know. I mean, the movies are still good. They're pretty fucking, like, the production's amazing. But, I mean, I don't know. Just, after a while, you're like, I think we're just growing up. We're like, all right, that's cool penis, bro. Like,
well, there's just...
yeah, kind of.
There's just something, like, that's not funny about seeing, like, an old man fall.
True. Well, they did add, like, people... Like,
yeah, and they all suck.
Cast.
Because what the appeal to the Jackass in the early days was that, like, the people who were involved were actually funny. And they were actually like good characters, like outside of the pranks and the fucking stunts and all of that. And like, you just can't, like, that's just natural. You can't fucking bring somebody into the mix of that and have them be just as good, because that was all organic the way it came up.
Yeah. Well, it's like Linkin Park bringing a new singer on.
What?
Like, shut the fuck up.
Isn't she a black chick? Or
No,
no, wait,
she's
that's
white.
the other one.
She's a white chick.
Soundgarden? No, maybe.
No, I don't know. I don't know what band she was in,
There's
but like
some band where it's a black chick, like a super obese black chick, and all the fans that have been around forever, they're like,
she's the new singer?
Yeah, it's like Soundgarden or like one of those like big, I don't remember which one.
I don't know
it
if
is.
Soundgarden's even together still.
I don't know. It's one of those kinds of bands though.
Okay.
And I saw a video. It's hilarious because she just stands out so much from the group. Her voice sounds fine, but it just like it should be someone that looked like the original guy, kind of,
I feel like the hardest thing to do for a band is to replace the singer.
I think they do that type of shit on purpose, though. I really
for
do.
clicks.
Like the Filipino dude and
But that guy sounded so much like the original dude. Like if you just hear his voice, you can't even tell. Was it Journey?
Filipino dude in Rough Riders? Now that.
No, Journey. Have you heard that guy?
He
they got him in a karaoke contest.
Yeah,
Wait, there's a Filipino guy,
like straight from the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's where Filipinos are from?
No. This fucking guy.
Hey, man.
No, they're from the Bay Area, bro. They're from San Jose.
There's a lot of Filipinos in San Jose. So Journey now has a Filipino lead singer.
Yeah, he sounds probably better than the
No
original
way.
guy. Yeah.
Wow. Good for him. Fuck.
And it's all because what's his name like fucked his voice up, like vocal cords. So they had to like replace him. But yeah, like I feel like that's the hardest to. If your bass player fucking dies or disappears or doesn't feel like, nobody gives a fuck.
Damn, dies or disappears. Jeez, two really big different things.
I think they get replaced more often than you might realize.
Oh yeah,
What,
for
like
sure.
bass players?
Well, just like the
Anybody
sure,
but the lead
yeah.
singer.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's dudes that are just like working musicians that are just like
they just fill in.
Yeah, if you look at like some of like the like Wikipedias of like famous bands, and then you go through like the different band members and like what they've done, they're in like 4 or 5 like big time bands, and you're like, what? How the fuck does that happen?
The thing about Linkin Park is everybody, like not everybody, but a lot of the people, a lot of the fans are like, how could you do this? Like, and of course on their first concert with the new singer, she sang like a lot of the old Linkin Park songs, and everyone's like, stop it. You know what I mean? But it's like, you got to think, other bandmates,
yeah, they want to keep going.
They need to make money.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers have been making money for years, and now it's like, no, you guys got to stop because Chester's died. Like, what?
It's like, I think you got to let it die. Come on. You got to let it die.
No, let it tour, man.
Yes.
What's Schoeny going to talk about if they don't keep playing?
So what do these guys have to do, though?
You just got to leave
Make
shit
new
as
music.
It was. You just got to leave it.
No, dude.
Make new music.
What about Sublime? Of the lead singer's son filled in. Obviously he died. And now his son is the lead singer of Sublime.
Is he good?
Yeah, I think he sounds just like him.
That's cool.
No,
Do it.
End it right now. Done.
I just feel
Can't
bad
even
for the
carry the
band
legacy
members.
of his dad.
No, actually, make your own thing. Don't fucking follow in his footsteps.
Boy band.
Make your own thing. Yeah, make your own.
Wow.
Sublimination. Make that band.
Sublimination. Damn, well, how long ago did the dude from Sublime die? That was like early 2000s, right?
I don't know. Probably, yeah.
I didn't even know he's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, they only had like 1 or 2 albums, right? And then he died.
Yeah, I think it was probably early 2000s. I honestly don't know, but
I know Sublime obviously, but that genre of music I don't like really.
me either. The white boy reggae kind of?
It kind of annoys me, to be honest. It's I don't
You
know.
guys don't like Santeria?
Nope. I don't like Red Hot Chili Peppers, bro. I don't like fucking 311. I don't like Sublime. That like white boy, like, you know, like, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
like, what is this?
I have a bunch of like old like 90s, like early 2000s music on my playlist on Spotify. And like, dude, it's funny like how much of it was just like about mental illness.
Yeah.
Like all of it was like about having like mental break, and you gotta like remember this is like before like the like everyone being aware of like it's like
that's
like
just
mental
white
health or
people
whatever.
music.
I know, yeah. It was all about like suburban.
Life is so hard.
Yeah, it was all about like suburban like white angst. You know what I mean? Like unhappiness, depression. Whatever. Like
that song "Creep," bro. It was a song.
Oh God,
I'm a
dude. White people love that shit.
REM.
I mean, I like that song, but white people love that shit.
See, I don't even like that song.
You would love it if it came on your 3 turns in. I'm a creep. You'd be fucking screaming that shit.
I mean, the thing is though, is like it really did capture like whatever it was, like the zeitgeist of that era, dude. Like Green Day was like perfect for it. Cause like you saw like, what was that movie, Reality Bites? They tried to recreate.
I knew we were about to hit a movie.
No,
bro.
I'm not getting into movies. I'm just talking about like that era of like culture of like, like uncertainty, like unhappiness, like teenage suburban angst, like coming into adulthood. Yeah. Like Green Day like nailed that fucking zeitgeist. That's why they're so big like immediately.
Yeah.
And then you come like now all these people are adults and they're like, yeah, I'm going to see my therapist.
True. That's how we dealt with it back in the day. Listen to
I know,
Green Day.
yeah. Listen to
I mean,
Green
every
Day.
generation has it. It's going on right now. Like I think it's what's her name, Rodrigo or whatever. She's like a pop singer. Like,
Yeah.
Billie Eilish, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Well, like,
fucking little girls love her. Like her lives are so hard.
and like, yeah, I mean like emos making a comeback.
It's been back, bro.
I think your life is pretty hard though if you're like a teenage girl. No, for real. Going through.
Who is this motherfucker?
I'm
are you?
realistic.
I don't like recording in the morning anymore.
care.
He's talking too much.
No, I think it's probably true though.
Go ahead.
Their hormones are going fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah,
There's
I
like
can see
this
that, yeah.
big change happening where all of a sudden like 18-year-old dudes are like, looking at them.
Wait, what?
Yes, yeah. If you're 13 years old and
Right
all
when
of
I
a
turned 18, brother.
I'm just saying, like, they're getting looked at all of a sudden. And
Yeah.
it's like they go from like just playing with dolls to like, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, they also mature faster than the dudes around them. So
Right,
like,
yeah.
then those dudes are like maturing all of a sudden and they're changing.
Did you miss your testosterone shot this week? I'm just joking.
Never miss.
All right. I can see that. I never thought of it like that, but I don't know. As a man growing up, it was hard
as a
for
DJ?
me. As
But
a
they can't even,
DJ.
just think about as adults, they can't even handle the hormone swings. Like as fucking full ass adults, like that is like overwhelming. They get like crazy anxiety and fucking they get angry.
Some you're generalizing, but some
No, all. Every single one.
every single woman.
Every single one.
I know women that are like, I'm lucky, my periods are fucking chill. I have like a half day of bleeding and my PMS is just fucking super low. I was like, dude, you're awesome. And then I have some friends that are like, fuck, dude, I'm out for the count for 3 days. I'm crying. I'm like, ugh.
They got the fucking heat warmer or the heat pack on them.
Yeah,
like
dude. I'm like,
yeah.
Jesus. I'm like, grow the fuck up. Joking. Yeah, no, it's wild.
I mean,
man.
that is fucked. Like 1 week out of every month, you got to fucking deal with like huge swings in your fucking like, in like your your emotional state or
and
whatever.
then they're like, get on birth control. That'll help.
Yeah.
And then some chicks, fuck, dude, my ex was like,
a lot of chicks. Yeah.
yeah, that's I don't even know how I feel about that. That's wild, dude. I can barely, if I fucking miss like 1 fucking week of like my testosterone shot, I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck?
I think we'll look back on the birth control thing like that wasn't the best way to do it. Like there's a better way to do it or something. Because the amount of stories I've heard from girls are like fucking shocking, dude. Like some of the biological shit that happens to them, they don't even realize it because they've been on, this forever.
Yeah.
So yeah, some of it's fucking
I think more guys should get vasectomies, dude. Just fucking do it. Are you really going to be that pissed if you can't have a kid?
Sponsored to you by the Dick Doctor.
Look at me, bro.
Yeah, that was like when our friend of ours, he had a dick procedure, and then he just started telling everybody. I was like, "Are you getting paid?" He's like, "Oh yeah, for sure." He's like,
really?
Wait till like show his dick?
No, it wasn't like that. But he had a dick procedure, and then he started telling everyone that.
Oh, you mean by dick procedure like
a dick implant?
I thought you were still talking about like a vasectomy.
No, he had an enlargement. He had a dick enlargement where they took.
Do I know him?
Yeah.
Got
they took fat, and then they put it in his dick, and then it like. But
was it just like a tuna can?
It legitimately, it legitimately made it like twice the size though. And the thing is, it
like
gets
longer or like girth?
Girth.
Yeah, both. Because then it hangs because you have gravity now, so now you're hanging all the time.
I never saw his dick before, and he whipped it out that one time. I remember you were like, this motherfucker, because he like whipped it out in front of some people that might have been like, bro, I don't even know you. And he whipped it out. First time seeing his dick, I was like, all right, that's not normal. What the fuck is that? Like, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it looked decent. I was like, that's nice, but for your body, bro, no.
It was a little off kilter, like
a little off, like a little like the uncanny fan.
He looked structurally unsound.
Exactly. He might have tipped over. And I was like, no, dude, what's up? And then I think I talked to Scoop and we figured out, he's getting shit. And I was like, all right.
What, is he just like normal size? Like,
it just looked a little too.
No. I mean, like
is he normal size?
Like, is he normal size?
Yeah. He's like,
stop talking about his dick.
I can't. It just looked good. Yeah, normal size dude. Yeah, but I just for some reason I can't explain. But when I saw it, I was like, I mean, thumbs up, bro. Thumbs up.
If you could like,
and it felt weird. Like,
how did it taste?
It tasted like salty, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
But that was at jiu-jitsu, so he was a little, a little sweaty. Yeah. I mean, if somebody could like guarantee, like your dick would turn out fine, like everything would feel the same, like everything worked out well, would you do that procedure?
I mean, if everything was, all other things are fine.
Yeah. My dick's decent. I don't think I need to do anything with my dick. I like my dick. I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want to fuck it up.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like if it was a guaranteed, like you knew everything was going to turn out fine.
Yeah, actually, fuck it up too, though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like maybe then you're in like they just want to see it world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. They're like, I'm not gonna fuck you.
There was
that
porn star that he was super famous because he had a huge dick. The guy who got stopped at the airport, and then he's like, I can't even have sex. Your girls just want to see it, and then they're like, I'm not touching that. Like, fuck out of here.
Even blowjobs probably suck.
Yeah, there's sort of a Goldilocks zone for dick size.
Yeah,
probably somewhere between like 6 and like 8 inches.
Yeah, this dude was like 16. Like no bullshit.
Jesus
he had like a genetic birth defect.
Yeah, you could like literally impale a woman with that.
Do you remember that story? That was the guy who at the airport.
So wasn't he like challenging like porn stars to see who could handle it?
Okay, so hear me out. Yeah. I think that guy should be allowed to fuck animals.
I mean, hold on. Let him cook.
Let him cook. I think there would be a way to get consent between a horse and him, and let the dude just go for it, bro. He can't fuck a human.
I mean,
the horse is on its deathbed. The horse is on its deathbed. It's gonna die. We all feel bad. Let's fucking.
You're saying this like he wants to fuck a horse.
I mean, bro, he can't fuck chicks.
Running out of options here.
He's running out of options. A whale, maybe? I don't know.
Why not just give him a torta?
A what?
A torta.
What's a torta? What is that?
Like a sandwich.
Is that a sandwich?
No, it's like a chubby Latina girl.
Nah, dude, not that. The dude has a 16-inch dick. He needs a fucking.
That's what tortas need.
No, dude.
I
That's
don't
way
even
too
think.
big.
I think just you need more than like just a thick chick.
Yeah.
You need something like.
Legally, we talk about this and make bestiality cool for him. And that's all.
Well,
I'm against
You
bestiality.
can already do it. I mean, like I think Denmark, or they just illegal. They just made it illegal. There was like a big problem in Denmark where they were fucking animals. Yeah, and they were full on.
Can you imagine being the one that had to like put up the political resistance to stop that?
Well, so here's what happened.
Well, listen, hear me out, guys.
Yeah, come on. We shouldn't do this, guys.
I think it was Denmark, but here's what happened. There was a guy. Because this made news. I remember this. So a guy had this is so fucked up. A guy had his dog stolen, and then he like tracked down where the dog, and he found the dog at a like one of these like brothel things.
What?
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. You can just look it up, but this law recently changed. This wasn't like 10 years or like 100 years ago. This is like within last decade.
Dudes are out there like, why are we letting the government get involved in this?
Yeah.
It's all about freedom.
Yeah, now we can't fuck dogs. What's next week? Gotta wear seatbelts? What the fuck? God, dude. So this is Denmark?
I think it was Denmark. But even like Mr. Hands, remember that? The horse fucking the guy?
Of course.
Yeah. So but that was in like Washington State.
Was that still bestiality if the
Yeah.
animal's fucking you?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn it. But
It's something.
but even that was legal when they were doing that there. And then the law changed. Like, how was that
After
legal?
he died. Mr. Hands died, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Jeez.
from horsecock.
R.I.P. to my boy.
And that horse cock is probably about 16 inches.
Oh, it's probably bigger, huh?
I don't know.
Get out of here. What are we doing?
Wait, hold on. You don't want to hear about the whale sucking his own dick?
What? Are you serious? Dude.
Don't piss Scoop off here.
All right, later, guys.